it easy on yourself, but make sure you're realistic. My name's Maggie, and I'm a Muay Thai fighter. I got to Thailand in August of last year, so been here for about 6 months now, and I came here so I could fight full-time. So I've been training for about 10 years now, and I've had about 12 amateur fights, really spaced out, and I've had one smoker here at Fairtex, which was back in December, and I have a fight coming up. Yeah, so I'm fighting on the Fairtex card at Lumpini. I'm really excited and grateful for the opportunity. It's going to be a big show in a big stadium, so I'm really lucky. Yeah, so the smoker here was pretty flexible. I got to pick how many rounds I wanted, and there wasn't an official weigh-in. So it was a tough couple weeks of training before the fight. Happened right after training, so everybody was around the ring and watching. I ended the fight, the smoker, in the first round, which was exciting. And I think this fight next month will be more challenging. Training is really tough here. It's a lot of running, it's a lot of pad work, it's a lot of clinching, a lot of everything. And on top of that, you want to make sure you're doing your strength work and your lifting. So you get pretty beat up, but that one rest day on Sunday usually refuels you and gets you ready for the week. Fairtex has a really great reputation of pushing their female fighters, which is something that's really important to me, to make sure I can get the right training and the right attention, and make sure that nobody's taking it easy on me so that I can perform the best I can during fights. So the most prominent female fighter at Fairtex here is definitely Stamp. She has a fight coming up next month, I think on the same day as my fight, against Angela Lee. And she's on a really hot streak and has been doing great work in all different sports, MMA, Muay Thai, and I think that her reign is just getting started. I do get to see her hit pads and put in all the hard work that she does to be so great, and it's really inspiring to see that every day. Yeah, so there's about 5 other Thai women here who are training regularly, all a little bit bigger than me, which is pretty great. I get to work with them in clinch and sparring and boxing, and it makes me feel really prepared because their experience is definitely higher than mine, and they work really hard, so it makes me feel confident that when I fight someone my size, I'll be ready. Pros, Fairtex is a really big name across the entire world, not just in Thailand. So the facilities here are very impressive. There's a lot of trainers, so you're never lacking for someone to work with. And they want strong fighters, and they'll make sure that you train hard so that you fight well. Sometimes it can be intimidating to be at such a big gym. You know, when you come here from America, you're probably starting at some of the lower levels of experience. When I got here, I wasn't in great shape, so it was pretty tough to get used to all of the work. But ultimately, I think that makes you a stronger fighter. You're always pushing yourself to do better and be stronger and capable of handling more work, especially when you have a fight coming up and you know your pad work is going to be 7-8 rounds. You need to be ready to handle that, so you don't want to take it easy on the time leading up to that. So you do your best to listen to your body, and sometimes you just listen to your trainer. Don't take it easy on yourself, but make sure you're realistic. Yeah, thank you, Matt, for this interview and taking all the photos and the videos. They're really helpful. Thank you to all my training partners and to Fairtex for giving me great training.